So how do we apply the iceberg that we just saw? And let me give you a little framework as well. I don't know if to call it framework, but it's a little tool for your toolkit. I like to position things that to see a gap. Executive coaches say that if there's no gap, there's no coaching. We will not fix anything that's not broken in a way. So it's that kind of philosophy. Like if you're good where you're at, hey, like so be it. Celebrate it, right? Nothing left to do. I'm very happy. I'm satisfied. In the I, in the we, in the it, everything's in harmony. Fantastic. All right. Now, the thing is, if you're not getting the results that you want, that's when you have to start thinking like, oh, I need these different results. That happens with culture, corporate culture, right? Why do you change culture just because someone came in and said we have to change the culture? No, it's because a business model changed, or the driving competitive forces are different now. We live in a VUCA world. Have you heard of the term VUCA? Yeah, like volatile, uncertain, complex, ambiguous, right? So everything's changing. So then we need to do things differently. That's the iceberg. So here's the thing. From one iceberg to another iceberg, from one result to another result. If there's no gap, let it be. We're good. Say, yay. I'm where I'm supposed to be. That's fantastic, right? But if you're not, where do you want to be? So the from to, what's your from to? Okay, ask yourself what's your from to. And since we said that the greatest leverage for change to move from here to there is mindset, I want to offer a last distinction, a last couple of distinctions. And it's about the mindsets, shifting mindsets from one mindset to another. All right. So I'll entertain Leah's question here about what's mindset. So the cubes around there, who can share with me what mindset means to them? What are mindsets for you? Anyone? You don't have to be right. It's not a quiz. I'm not examining. It's just for the sake of learning. Virtual room, anyone? Go ahead.
Something that have been believing for a long time.
Yes, right. Something that you've been believing for a long time. That's your mindset. Yes, absolutely. Anyone else? Go ahead. Throw it.
For me, it's ground zero.
Ground zero.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Tell me more.
So I'm a guy who gets lost a lot. So my mindset at the end of the day is the one I come back every time I did something, I finish something. So it's ground zero. I
Okay.
always come back to that mindset.
Okay, thank you. What are mindsets for you? Anyone else? Throw it up. Throw it. Thank you. Ayun.
Hi. For me, a mindset would be more of like a perspective of how you see things or
How
how
you
am I
see
supposed to tackle something. And when I was thinking about the exercise earlier about mindsets, I also tried to think about, should I tackle this in a different perspective? Is this going to be that change of mindset that I hope I could learn more about today?
I love that. A change in perspective. Mindsets is about perspective, absolutely. Right? Is this a 6 or is it a 9? Well, it depends where you're looking, no? So when you change your perspective, a 6 becomes a 9, right? And how many times you think like, we're not understanding each other. Oh my gosh, this teammate, like, we never get to understand each other. Yung pala, you're looking at the 6, I'm looking at the 9. It's like, it's a 9. It's like, ano ka, gago? 6 yan. Right? And then how beautiful when you stand up, you all go to the same corner. It's like, anda pucha, 6 pala. Right? Because you're in the same perspective.